Welcome to the replay. Hey guys, it is Saturday and it's about time that I made some more DIY deodorant. I'm going out of town to convention next week and I don't think this was going to last me. This was my first try at deodorant a while back. I love it, but as you can tell, I'm about out. So I wanted to make sure I had enough to carry with me. So I'm going to show y'all how I make it. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is a teaspoon of beeswax, and I've just melted this. It's already kind of setting up, but it'll be fine. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of that. It's hardening up, but it will melt in a minute. Okay, I'm making like a really big mess. Let me just dip some more out of here. Okay. Alright, the beeswax that I use is from Amazon, and it's organic beeswax, and it comes in these little pellets. They do have yellow and white, and I always just tend to buy white. And I've had this for quite a while. So, to that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of shea butter. Now my shea butter, this is what shea butter looks like if you get it in the raw, natural, unrefined form. And this is a 3-pound bag that I bought again from Amazon. And I've been using this for, I don't know, over 6 months, if not longer. There's tons of this still in here. I keep it in the refrigerator when I'm not using it. So I just take an old boiler that I only use for my DIY oily stuff. I don't cook in this one. And that's what it looks like melted down. So I need, how much shea butter? I need 2 teaspoons of shea butter. Okay. And I may have to stick this in the microwave because my beeswax has done gotten hard for me talking. Okay, let me stick this in the microwave real second. Take a second. Just stay right there. I don't put my oils in the microwave, but I don't mind putting shea butter and beeswax. Okay, so we'll melt that. In the meantime, I'll show you some other things. This recipe, you can use Bentonite clay, or you can use Kaolin Clay. This is a 1-pound bag. Look how much this is. There is no way I could use this anytime soon, and I bought 5 pounds of this. So if anybody out there needs some Kaolin Clay, I could try to get you some of this. It's great for making facial mask, just really great for your pores and your skin, and you can make all other kind of products such as deodorant. Okay. Alright, put this back out of the microwave. So it's the beeswax that sets up really fast, not the shea butter. So again, I'm gonna stick this back in the microwave. I just want mine good and smooth. So hold on. Okay, I'll finish showing you everything else. So the next thing is arrowroot powder. You can also use cornstarch if you don't have arrowroot. Again, I bought this from Amazon. We're going to use a little bit of that. And then we're also going to use some coconut oil. Of course, I buy mine from Costco. You can buy it at Sam's. This is 78 ounces and it costs $20. That's a lot of coconut oil. It looks like a lard, of course, but it melts at 76 degrees. So your body temperature, of course, is 98.6, and you can tell as soon as you put it in your hand, it immediately starts to melt. And it's just great to cook with. You can just rub it on your skin. It feels really good. Alright, we're cooking with gas now. Alright, so as a reminder, in my bowl I have 1 teaspoon of beeswax pellets that are melted, and I have 2 teaspoons of shea butter that is melted, and to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And this should mix up fairly easy since, again, the coconut oil melts at 76 degrees. It's looking great. If anybody has questions, holler. I got an assistant videoing this for me. Okay, so now I'm going to start adding my ingredients. Now that that is good and smooth, I'm going to add, this is the Kaolin Clay again, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of that. I'm going to use the other side of my tablespoon here. Okay, and I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of arrowroot powder. If you don't, again, if you don't have arrowroot powder, you can use cornstarch. Stir this up really well. And then once I have this all stirred up, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna add my essential oils to it, and you want to be sure that you will that you include Young Living's tea tree oil. If you have an old bottle, it will have Melaleuca artenifolia on it, Melaleuca A, some people call it. But you want to include at least 10 drops of tea tree, and it has antibacterial properties in it. So that is what really helps it be a true deodorant. And then you want to add 5 to 10 drops of other oils that you would like, just to give it a good scent. So today I am going to use orange and spearmint. I just thought that would be a good smell for deodorant. The last time I made it, I used ylang ylang. It was really good too. I just like to try new things. So, oh, I need a dropper on here. Here's my other tea tree. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or maybe 11. Okay, I'm going to add some spearmint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to add some orange. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stir this up really well. I am going to put mine in these twist up containers. If I had already finished my previous deodorant, I could have just cleaned this really well and used it again. But since it's not empty, I'm going to start a new container. If you don't have these, you can actually just put this in like a little tub and just put it on with your hand. But of course, the dispenser makes it really easy. Okay. Before I use this, I made sure that it was twisted all the way down to the bottom so I'd have enough room. The beeswax is what makes it harden. So after I get this all in here, I will set it in the fridge and let it get firm. Word to the wise here, if you travel with this, and like for instance, if you leave this out in the car in your luggage while you're traveling, when you come back it will be melted, but it'll settle right back up. I did that last week. Okay, so getting close to the top. Maybe I won't overflow it here. Just trying to settle it out. Okay, so I'm going to set this in my fridge and let it harden up and then put the top on. And after it sets up, it'll be ready to use. So I'll post the recipe in the comments. If you have any questions, just holler.